Hey everybody, welcome back around to the Blog and Grill. I'm your host, Doug here, with your video blog for July 15th, 2013. Time for the weekend wrap-up, and I'm going to start you off with a little thumbs up, thumbs down from this past weekend. My thumbs up is going to 19-year-old Jordan Spieth, a golfer who won the John Deere Classic in a 5-hole playoff over the weekend, becoming the first teen to win on the PGA Tour since Ralph Goldal won the Santa Monica Open back in 1931. He shot a -19, and he is now a full-time PGA Tour member, and he will get set to play in the Open Championship this weekend. So thumbs up to Jordan for his performance in the John Deere Classic. And my thumbs down has to go to, this is a bad situation, I would say, for the NFL still. The Aaron Hernandez case continues, and the bad thing that happened, Mike and Marquise Pouncey, former players at Florida, and Aaron Hernandez teammates, were seen on Twitter wearing free Hernandez caps. Very bad to see this, and these guys are getting a big-time thumbs down because you cannot even discuss this. We saw Gronkowski not discuss it, and you just cannot discuss this case at this time. We don't have enough details. We don't know what's going on, but you should for sure not be sporting a free Hernandez cap on Twitter. Alright, so that's my break. That's my thumbs up, thumbs down. Now it's time to get to the Home Run Derby tonight. The Home Run Derby, I think the American League will win it once again. The American League has the better sluggers for sure. Cano has immense power. Chris Davis, we've seen his power. Fielder already won it 2 times, and Cespedes might be one of the most underrated power hitters in baseball. The other guys, we know Bryce Harper has power. David Wright, decent. Pedro Alvarez has shown some more power this year. Michael Kadire, I feel like he's just kind of a courtesy pick for that league as well. So Prince Fielder, 2-time winner tonight. He's going to make it 3 in a row. He's also only 14 home runs behind David Ortiz for the most home runs in Home Run Derby competition history. So he has a shot to break that record tonight. And one of the questions is who will throw to Cano. We've seen Jose Cano, his dad, throw to him a couple of times. But I haven't really heard who's throwing to him, and I'm thinking maybe if Jose can't throw to him, we might see Mariano Rivera out there throwing to Cano tonight. I've thought this should happen all the time. I think Mariano should throw to Cano tonight. I think it would just be good for Mariano, and it'd be good for the Home Run Derby to see these two guys team up and try and win it for the Yankees for sure. My sleeper pick tonight has to be Pedro Alvarez. He just got on. I think he should have been on before, as he's second in the National League in home runs. He's my sleeper pick. I think he has good power, and I think he can hit the ball to the right field power gap at Citi Field. So you got to be able to hit it to your power gap to really be able to do well. And I think my big letdown could be Chris Davis. I think he could try and just hit a couple home runs. He doesn't really want to wreck his swing. He's having a good season, but I don't think he's gonna. I think he could advance to the second round, but I don't see Chris Davis getting into the championship round. My championship round matchup is going to end up being Prince Fielder and Robinson Cano. I think Prince Fielder and Robinson Cano are going to go at it. I think we'll see David Wright and possibly Pedro Alvarez advance on out of the first round. I think Wright will have a decent round for sure, enough to get him into the second round. But my winner is going to be Prince Fielder. He's going to pick up his 3rd win in the Home Run Derby all-time tonight. All right, time to get to more All-Star Game stuff. The All-Star Game is tomorrow night, and the starting pitchers have been named. It's going to be Matt Harvey going for the National League against the American League pitcher of Max Scherzer, who lost his first game over the weekend. So let's take a look first at the American League starting lineup. Mike Trout's in left, Cano at second, Cabrera at third, Chris Davis cleaning up batting fourth, Bautista in right, David Ortiz DHing, Adam Jones in center, Joe Mauer catching, and J.J. Hardy is the shortstop. And for the National League, we'll have Brandon Phillips at second base, Beltran in right, Joey Votto at first, David Wright at third base, Carlos Gonzalez in left field, Yadier Molina catching, Troy Tulowitzki at shortstop, Michael Kadire DHing, and Bryce Harper playing center field. So that's something a little bit different. We'll get to see Bryce running balls down in center field. I have a bench player to watch for each team. My bench player to watch for the American League has to be Manny Machado. I think he's extremely underrated. His only problem not getting the start is that he's playing the same position as Miguel Cabrera. I think Manny Machado is got to be a top 5 hitter in the American League right now, and he's a very strong defensive player, just a good young player to watch. And another guy making his first appearance, watch this guy in the field. I think he'll probably go in, play center field for Harper in the second half of the game, and it's going to be Carlos Gomez. This guy has ridiculous range. He's robbed 4 home runs already on the year, so be ready to watch this guy on defense with some of those American League sluggers hitting the ball to him. If I had to pick one matchup I really want to see in this game, I want to see Matt Harvey and Mike Trout face off. Mike Trout, of course. Where did I say Trout was batting? Trout's leading off, so this is going to be our first at-bat of the game. We're going to see Matt Harvey versus Mike Trout, probably the best at-bat of the game, starting it off. It's going to be a good matchup of young power arm against a young power hitter. It's going to be good to watch in a matchup that we'll probably see for all-star games to come. Ultimately, though, I think the National League is a more sound team. The American League has good power hitters, but really it all comes down to pitching. I think the National League will win, and David Wright is going to have a big game, and he'll be the MVP for this All-Star game. All right, that's all I got for you today. I will be back here on Wednesday. I'm going to give you your MLB power rankings as those shake up even more. I'll also give you my American League first half award winners as we get ready for the second half of the year, kicking off on Friday. And also I'm going to start, training camp is just about 10 days away for most National Football League teams. So I'm going to start with team breakdowns. I'm going to do 2-a-days. We're starting in the AFC East, and I'm going to give you my breakdown of the Bills and the Dolphins, acquisitions, players they lost, how I rated their draft class, and over or under their wins from last year. Thanks for tuning in to the Blog and Grill. Always remember, follow me on Twitter at YankeeBaller415. Also, you can check out my newest story about Jabba Chamberlain possibly being on the move from the Yankees and why they need to make this move on jbsmooth84.com. I'll be on James Bridges' podcast with Iceberg Pimpin' tomorrow night at 11. I'll post a link up to that after that for sure. Always remember, though, comment, question, subscribe to my page. Thanks for tuning in to the Blog and Grill. I'll be back on Wednesday. Have a good Monday.